So, hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today I just want to explain tips, tricks basically for the early game, mid game, also for late game. Some people might didn't know, I don't know. So basically, first I want to talk about the champions, right? If you start a game, you don't have these units, right? You have basically nothing, and you want to save some of the rare ones. This one doesn't work anymore because this poison is not functioning how it used to function. But you can just keep him in case. Lucas you can keep too. You should keep this one, Autumn. That for sure. And Decimus. Like, that's the most important in my eyes. Then you want to also keep one Liam for the poison. He still works. And the rest you can just trash. The rest you just level up and use them as food, right? So, and awakenings. No blue ones need awakenings. This is just pure diamond waste if you use the copy of them. But however, if you want to make the awakening to make a little bit stronger in the beginning, you can do it here. You can buy infinite amount of this. It doesn't refresh every week or something. You can just buy it, you see? You can just buy infinite amount. But for that you need awakening stones, right? Which you probably won't have at the start. But so, in case you want to awaken them, don't do it at the start. It's just diamond waste. You just want to awaken them later, right? Like for me for now. The awakening doesn't really matter on them. It doesn't really matter. You cannot even awaken this guy, but you can awaken her, right? I showed this on stream, so I awakened her with the stones, right? I never put diamonds in another autumn in this. This is a big waste of diamonds. That's 30, 90, 180, and then it's 210 diamonds, right? 210 diamonds for nothing. But you get it for free. And you don't even need it, right? And you want to keep Autumn, and Decimus gonna help you for the early game. You want to keep a Navi as well. This one, you want to keep her. Also, not awaken any. Don't awaken any blue ones, okay? So you want to keep Decimus. You want to keep Navi. At least one copy, right? And nothing from here. You want to keep one Liam. And you can keep also this guy. He can help you in some situations. He is making it slow, you know. In some situations, maybe useful. I never needed him, but could be useful. And yeah, that's it for the blue ones, right? You just need to keep Autumn, Lucas, and Decimus, and keep on Liam, but he is not even blue, right? That was for this one. So yeah, don't awaken them. And now in the shop, right? In the shop, early game, I didn't notice. I started buying this units after, I think, 2 weeks or something, after playing 2 weeks in the game. But you're gonna need a lot of food. So you wanna buy all of them, right? Just buy all of them. And then refresh till you go to diamonds here. And you also wanna buy auto battles. You don't need to buy it at the start, but the purple ones, these ones, you wanna buy them. Just buy them. It saves you a lot of energy. This one you can buy if you have a lot of gold, right? I didn't buy them the first 2 months, I think, because they cost 5k gold for one single one, which you're gonna need to farm anyway for the promotion, right? So don't buy this one, but buy the purple one and the blue one. I refresh till I see a blue one, right? I still buy the units after playing over 200 days. I only buy the 2 stars at the moment, but for you guys, I just buy this 2. You should buy everything. And yeah, you guys should not buy this, right? I buy it because I have enough gold. And yeah. This stamina is always more value in terms of diamonds. You save some diamonds if you buy the stamina pots as well. So I recommend buying them. And yeah, you continue refreshing till you hit diamond, right? And buy the blue ones as well. This one is also very much value. Then you don't need to farm the low stages, right? And yeah, continue. And buy everything. This one you can also buy all the time. This energy, right? It's not a a stamina pot, but still buy it. It's still more profit than refreshing it with 60 diamond, right? So yeah, that's basically it. You do this, and also some important gear pieces, right? Like I always buy in the shop the left side gear. Like you see this Doom ring. I don't buy this usually, right? But if it would be like a set that you can scan later on, I buy it. Like for example, this set, this, or this, and this. Those you can scan later. So you can just grab them as scanned, right? And they swap to Invic, for example. Right? You don't need to do it with every piece, but if it's a good piece, you can just buy it and keep it for now. And yeah, that was with the shop now. So you guys know this. Arena, you should always have this, right? To buy this every day. The huge stamina pot costs 20 arena points. And you should buy that. You should always, in the guild versus guild as well, you should always buy this one. And you could go for this one. This one helps you a lot as well for the early game. But you always want to get the skill crystal if you can every week, right? This one. If you can. Usually you can if you do guild versus guild and stuff. But if you don't at the start, then just save up and buy it every 2 weeks or something, right? That's the point. Here you could also, that's for later, right? But now is legendary skill crystal. Every 2 weeks, I believe. This one cost 800 awakening coins. This one for the epic awakening tokens. Every 2 weeks, this you can buy. You know, you should grab that too. It gives you skill ups for your legendary units, right? And so at the start, when you start the game, basically make the storyline and stuff, I would summon the first 2 weeks or something just in 2x. Never summon on a banner because you don't really benefit from banner because the legendary drops on banner is not 2 times. It's 2 times only on the 2 times banner, right? Sometimes they make it on the banner too, but it's very rare. I've seen it maybe 2 times or 3 times. So you wanna just summon not on a banner, you wanna summon on 2 times just to get the most out of it, right? So then you summon like 2 weeks or something till you have like 1 or 2 legendaries, and then after that, don't use your diamonds anymore to summon, right? Use your diamonds to farm, like gear rates or something, for example, right? Farm gear rate 3. So yeah, but let's continue with the thingy. I can give you guys now promotion tips as well. But you saw I buy this promotions from the shop all the time, right? So I have so much from it. I can just go here and promote anything I want, right? Without farming it, because I buy it all the time from the shop. Like consumables, it was no development. See, I have like a lot of those and a lot of blue ones. I don't need to farm the lower stages anymore. If I farm promotions, I farm only 15. I only farm this year. This one. I don't farm Extreme 1 or Extreme 2. At the start, right, in Extreme 1, you always get the purple. Always. So if you're lacking on purple at the start, you can farm some Extreme 1. And if you don't lacking the purple, if you're lacking both, if you're lacking this, you should farm Extreme 2 while farming some of them. But do it in a split. Just farm like, I don't know, if you need promotions, right, from this, you just farm like, let's say 10 runs here. Then you go out, even if you don't need the promotion in the moment for the other ones, you still do it. You still want to split it up. You farm then 10 here just to get this, right? And if you split farm it, you're gonna promote later all units more easy and frequently, right? So you make like 10 runs from each and farm this at the start. This is very rare, right? For me, this is not an option, not a need anymore because you get them also from summoning. But once you have enough from this, you only wanna farm stage 15 if you buy everything in the shop all the time, right? So that's the promotion farming, right? I would recommend doing this, like split them up if you have not much if you need the mythic extracts, right? And in arena, if you guys didn't know, this is quite new. You can just go here in your defense section, right? Then you can press on edit, then choose your team and start, and then you can set up your defense for the auto modes, even if you attack, right? It will stay the same. Like, for example, how I do my anti-air, right? I do this, my ×2. I use Zagar directly at the start just so his HP goes down already. And then like this, you continue the whole fight till you found something good solution with your units, what you have at the moment, right? And then you can save it and use it for every fight. And even if people attack you, it will be the same one like this. But you have to, like, after you fight this whole thing, I don't fight this whole thing now, but you just finish the run basically, and then you have to click this and then update, right? If you don't do this, the run, what you just did, is not thingy. You can also choose only defense or only offense, how you like it, right? And yeah, that's for the arena. You can do that for every single rotation. Even if the rotation is not on at the moment, I can go in AoE while AoE is not there, right? And yeah, that was for the arena, right? And now I want to talk about. Let me think 1 second. I want to show some more. Right. So about progression, right? If you start gear rate farming, if you start somewhere here, right, and you come to stage 10, you eventually end up on 18. You start somewhere at 13 is quite easy to achieve, right? You don't want to spend too much time into experience rate, right? You rather farm artifacts. What I did at the start, I farmed a little bit of gear rates. Then I had enough to beat this stage because I had arrogance, right? It depends what you drop at the start too. If you have arrogance, this is gonna be much easier than not having arrogance. But that's just an example, right? If you beat stage 18 from artifacts, I beat stage 18 with artifact pretty early. I don't know, within the first 3 weeks, right? And then I was just farming this because it's the most efficient. There's no other station this, right? Then I farmed this, and I had very shitty gear. But since I could farm this, I had good artifacts at the start, and then I could push this very fast. And I was very early at 19, right? Once you reach gear rate 319, I would recommend farm this, right? Just farm this a lot. Because gear rate 2, if you're farming for Invic, right, you don't want to farm it in gear rate 2 at the start. You want to save the chests you get from White Rift, right? You get here from normal, you get 1 chest. Oh, first gear. You get 1 chest from normal, right? Gives you this spirit things. This one, so you get like 2, you get very easy, and 3 is also not too hard, right? So you have 3 chests from White Rift, okay? 3 chests from this. That means if you hit your first 6-star also in the game should be Dolores. If you hit one, this should be your first 6-star. Because she gives damage to the whole team, right? She empowers all damage dealers. And if she is 6-star early, it helps all your damage dealers to make 1 damage instead of making a damage at 6-star, right? So she would be the first 6-star I would recommend. If you hit her, right? She's rare, so. And you want to make her Awakened 1. Because the inspiration buff, which gives the attack buff from her attack to other allies, goes up to 20%. You need only Awaken 1 at her at the start, right? So that's Dolores. And what I mean with the chest from White Rift, right? So you get this chest from White Rift. This one, which I explained before, right? You save them. once you hit gear rate 3, so I don't have the chests anymore, right? Because I used them all. But you save them for a fair bit. Just farm gear rate 3, and you will get a strong Dolores while farming gear rate 3, right? Because you get this set, a Cephalus, and that one you can transfer to Invixet, which is the best for Dolores by far. And then you can just do like this, right? I would recommend everyone doing this. This gives you so much energy saving. It's a lot. It's like you're saving a few thousand runs on gear rate 2, which you don't need. So basically, you drop any item with attack percent and attack flats. The rest items doesn't really matter. So you wait for this to drop this and keep them all. As long as they have attack percent as main stat and attack flat on the substat, you try them all. Just try them to upgrade, right? I have a lot of stuff flying around. I always sell them when they're bad rolls, but I keep some that are good rolls, right? And then you can just use the Void Rift chests, right? And do this. And then just transfer it. While you're farming gear rate 3, make your Dolores strong, make all your damage dealers strong. And you can just transfer this, and it will help you a lot. I saved so much time and so much diamonds and so much energy just by doing this, right? So you can convert them. You can convert them to Invixet. So for me, it made no sense to farm gear rate 2 for Dolores right away. I farmed gear rate 2 for Hollow, right? To make an okay Hollow, and then I pieced out of gear rate 2. And then, yeah, I just do this, right? And then I farmed gear rate 1 after. But that made me so strong early that I cleared Void Rift Nightmare, I think, at day 51, I think. It was 51. So, yeah. That is that. I could only recommend doing this, right? If you start farm, it's the best you can do. Even for late game. This is even for late game. I still do it. I still try to improve my Dolores while farming gear rate 3, right? So, yeah, you have that. If you guys want to do it, it saves you a lot of time. So now we come to the tank, right? Once you unlock Void Rift, I don't know, it used to be level 40, but I'm not sure. I think they changed it. I'm not sure now, right now. But you get this guy, right? This guy and Livian is one of the most like, this guy is used by everyone, right? But Livian was my second tank for a very long time, because I didn't have any legendary tanks, right? I did Void Rift Nightmare with only Livian and Oleg as a tank. I had no legendary tank, no legendary healer. All I did is Livian and Oleg, and Hollow and Vortex was my healers. And I did Nightmare Void Rift. It's totally fine. I had some legendary damage dealer though. So Livian is pretty good. I would recommend to doing her, and she will help you out in faction trial as well, where you get her 2 times, right? You use Livian 1 time in PSRs. You can use her in PSRs, right? Probably the best tank there, and then you can use her in Watchers as well, which is really good. And she's a very good tank as well. And what can I give you guys tips as well? I'm just thinking really quick. If I forgot something. I did the promotion, right? We talked about the heroes. We can actually talk a little bit more about the heroes, right? So the epic ones you wanna focus on the most is in the beginning. Ref is pretty good. Where's Ref? This guy, right? This guy helped me. I did him Awakening. You get at day 10, you get a copy from him, or the first one, I don't remember. But yeah, I upgraded him instantly to Awaken 5 to be able to push to Overlord in Arena, right? I'm Overlord in Arena since day 20 or something, every week. And he was the reason I could do it at the start, so I pumped everything into him, Awaken Stone-wise. If you get Dolores, if you're lucky and get Dolores early, just put 1 stone in her. The Awaken 5 doesn't matter at the start too much. The Awaken 5 just gives you proc chance that she get more rage after she used ultimate, which is nice, right? But It's not crucial for the start. It's crucial later when you wanna reach 50k in guild boss, but for the start, not really. And this guy, I would recommend doing this guy as well. This guy will help you out a lot in gold, in experience rate farm, right? Like I still use him on my account in experience rate. I can show you guys. So also now, what I maybe forgot to tell, I use my Gluttony still here, and it's very strong. He makes a lot of AoE damage. And he has self-sustain for the start, it's very good. And yeah, you see the point, right? I don't want to finish the run because I don't have experience boost on, and it will cost a lot of resources for no reason, right? And basically, yeah, that's the run. So I cancel this. Gluttony has a lot of AoE damage, especially on Awakened Tree. Then he attacks 3 more targets, I think. See, he's on place 1. So Gluttony is pretty good for this, and he's also pretty good for the gold one. I never farm this again. Also about gold rate, right? Don't farm it too much. Don't farm it too much. I farmed one time 10 million experience here, 10 million gold here, and I was never in here again. I don't even know how my run looks. I legit was at the start one time and that's it. I don't know what units I use. Like, I never been in here again after. I never found this. I found it once to get 10 million gold, and that's it. I found it once at the start, and that's all. So, farming gold is very, very bad. What you want to do is, once you hit stage 18, 19, right? If you hit first time 18, I would recommend using a gold boost while farming 18. It's not the best, but it still will give you a lot. So if you farm like first time 18, you want to make a few hundred runs to get you ready for 19, right? So you make like 200 runs while gold boost is active, then you get a lot of gold too. And yeah, I basically never did it again, right? And you want to buy the units too. And this one I explained already at the start. But once you buy, you have farmed one time 10 million plus gold, right? You don't need to farm gold ever again if you use your gold wise. So now I come to the wise part. So you see this, right? For example, you see this. You upgrade plus 8. You see if the rolls went good. You make 12. And you continue like this, right? This pattern. Then you can go 16 if it's very good rolls. If it's not good rolls, you leave it on 12. I had no gear on 16. 16 costs very much, right? At the start, it hurts. But you can just start like this. You see? Okay, roll can be acceptable, for example, right? You see this roll, you just trash it. Then you basically, plus 8, you barely base gold, right? You have 27.5 million, right? I make plus 8. 27,569, okay. That's a bit too low. But you see the point, right? I almost get everything back if I make plus 8 only. Like, now we can check. 580, right? Plus 8. 566. I sell this. We check the gold. We lost 4k, 3k gold. You know what I mean? You get the point, right? So you don't really waste much gold if you use it only on good pieces. If you only have good rolls, then you use it, right? But if not, you just sell it and farm more gear, right? And yeah, I would recommend not trying to make anything healing effect. I would instantly sell. I wouldn't even try it. Just sell it. This pieces like this, I don't know. I didn't sort my gear, I think. I don't know why I have these things. Like, all of this is useless, right? But also about the crit rate. Many people tell you crit rate main stat is bad, right? It's really not. It's really not bad. It's not bad. It's the same thing as attack percent. It's legit 1-to-1 the same thing. That's for end game kinda. For you early game, you just take anything you get, right? But some YouTubers, some thingies always say crit rate main stat is bad, which is not. It's the same thing as attack percent. It has 66 crit rate, right? As a main stat. 66. If you go to attack percent, it has also 66%. That means it's the same value as attack percent. Crit rate has the same value as attack percent. What you wanna do is, which I can show you. I have few units with crit rate, right? I just need to find them. Not this one. Okay, it's on greeds. Like, you see this? I have crit rate main stat, right? And then I have 2 other pieces with crit rate on the right side. And that will reach always 100%. But then you wanna go on left side only damage without crit rate. So you wanna save pieces like this if you wanna go for the crit rate set. And you will see, if I swap now with someone like Vienna, I don't lose anything. And Vienna has crit damage, right? 2 rolls too. This has 4 rolls. And we win a little bit stats because of this 4 roll, right? But you don't really lose anything. It's the same stats. It's the same good set, basically. But people just see crit rate and they say it's bad. It's the same thing. You just need to verify. You just need to make your subset different on the left side. That's all. Right side, you can always sell the things that doesn't have crit rate, right? Even with crit rate main stat, you're gonna still need 2 pieces with crit rate. 2 pieces with crit rate on subsets. You're still gonna need 2. What I do is I sell the right side with when I have crit damage or attack percent, and there's no crit rate in it. I just sell them on the right side, right? But on the left side, I don't. On the left side, I keep them, right? Like this piece, for example, this piece, both pretty nice. Then I can just make a crit rate set, and you see this one has no crit rate, and it's the same. It's the same value in stat wise. You know what I mean? It also has 3 damage rolls here. It has 3 damage rolls. Okay, it's 2, but he has 4 rolls, right? So it's the same thing. It comes down to the same thing. It's 66 crit rate compared to 66 attack percent. It's the same thing if you variate your subsets on other pieces, right? It's legit the same value. So I just want to explain this. And that's a thing to know. Don't sell this if you like drop out crit rate with legendary with ancient, right? Like I did now. I have like few pieces I do with crit rate. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's really not. And yeah, did I forget something? Pantheon, right. I can explain this, right? So before you hit level 40 on this, right? It's better to farm. This. It used to be like that. I'm not sure if they changed it. 18 to 27, 6 to 15. Because 2 of this is no, 1 of this is 2 of them, right? So we make the math now. 15, that would be 30, right? That would be 36, 12. So here you always have higher minimum. If you farm stage 7, before you reach level 40, right? If you reach your Pantheon level 40, you always want to farm this for sure. But right now it's 6 to 15. 6 means 12 because you make this double, right? For the blue ones. So it's 12 to 30. It's a wider range. It's more worth to farm stage 7 before you hit level 40. Because this one you convert, if you convert the blue ones to the purple ones, it costs the double, I think. So you don't want to do that, right? You just wanna farm this because you have a higher chance to get. You have either a higher chance to get. You always have the lower one. If you drop like 6 here, right, in one run, you have only 12, right? And here you can drop minimum 18. You know what I mean? So it's better to farm, say, stage 7 before you level 40 in Pantheon. And that goes, I believe, for the same as tier 2. It's the same for everything. The stage 8 and 9. If you hit stage 10, then it's more worth to farm this, right? Because this is already 9, 18, and 18 to 30, right? After stage 10, it's worth it to farm this. Because this is 18 to 30. That's basically 3 more on average. Here it's 12 to 30, which is lower in average than this. Just hope that makes sense, right? And now we can talk about Guild Boss, right? You can farm this as soon you hit the full chest, right? The full chest. You get the full rewards of the chest. Even if you do 2 attacks after, it doesn't matter. It's just waste. So usually you wanna split up 2 keys, right? So I attack one time this, I attack one time Nightmare 3 and one time Nightmare 4, right? I hit both the max chest. But even if I would not hit the max chest here, right? I would still attack it only once. But I have only 1 attack here, even if it's under 50k. And then I still go for this one. It's still more profit like that. And you wanna always improve your current state in guild-wise. If your guild is not really playing much and you reach already normal maximum chest and hard maximum chest, but the boss doesn't die, then you only get 1 time. If the boss dies, you get this chest twice. So like for us, this is dying, right? So everyone gets this chest twice. It happens to every single guild boss, right? So as soon you're a bit stronger than your guildmates, you just wanna try to improve yourself and join the next stronger guild, right? That's how I did at the start, and it gave me good progress. And yeah, I think it's important to not waste too much gold. I would not farm gold rate. It just wastes energy. This is just waste energy. I legit been in here 1 time. I never farmed it more than 1 time. I would not farm it more than 1 time if you can, right? 2 times maybe is okay too. But I see people level 90 plus, they farming this. And I just feel like this is so waste. Why you can just, if I farm gear, I pop a boost, I make like 300-400 runs and I get like 10 million gold, right? Yes, with this 300-200 runs, I could make maybe 20-30 million gold. But do I need it? No, I don't. No, I don't. If you upgrade your gear, not like just max them, you will not have a problem. At the start, I was only making everything plus 12. I never went up over plus 12. Only if it's very good rolls, then I went to plus 16, right? And then I made like my crucial units very strong. But before that, I didn't do it. So I think that's it. I think I didn't forget anything, hopefully. If I forget anything, or if you guys want me to explain something else, what you guys have confusion with, just let me know in the comments. I will try to answer everything and try to help you out in case I missed something. I think I did a pretty good job on explaining what to do. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. See you at the next one. Peace.